Welcome back to another video, and in today's video, we are going to be doing my NFL Super Bowl prediction, as well as later on in the video, I'm going to be doing an NFL quiz to test my NFL knowledge. If you guys are new and you like the content, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We are currently at 267 subscribers. If you are new and you like the content, subscribe. It's the best you can do, and I really do appreciate it, and it helps me out a lot. So, the first thing we are going to be doing is giving you guys my Super Bowl prediction. You got the Kansas City Chiefs, and then you got the Philadelphia Eagles. This is going to be a great Super Bowl. Two of both the number one seeds, both the best teams in the league. Who do I think is going to win? Well, let's look at this. Last week, the Eagles crushed the Niners. I'm not going to talk about this game too much because I'm just going to make me mad. As you know, I'm a Niners fan, but I'm not going to talk about it. Eagles win pretty dominantly, and the Chiefs win in a very, very close game, which was controversial. Who do I think is going to win this game? Who do I think is going to come home with the Super Bowl 57 belt? The team that I think is going to win is the Kansas City Chiefs, and they're going to win 31-27. Here's my reasons why. First of all, I honestly thought the Bengals were going to win last week because I thought Mahomes was injured. Mahomes' injury, he still did amazing against the Bengals, so now he's going to be even more healthy. The team's going to be even better than they were against the Bengals, and I just don't think that the Eagles' defense is really ready for that Chiefs' offense to be that crazy. I also think the Chiefs' defense played pretty well against the Bengals, so I think they'll keep that up. And I overall think it's going to be a back-and-forth game, a close game. I just think that the Chiefs' offense, seeing Patrick Mahomes go crazy on one leg, he's got to go crazy on two legs. I'm picking the Chiefs to win this game. And now, I know that's pretty short. Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl 31-27. Again, the Chiefs are just amazing, and they just keep going. Now I will see you in about 2 seconds when we do the NFL quiz. And now we're back, and we are going to be doing the NFL quiz. It says up here the hardest NFL quiz of all time. So we're going to see if I know my knowledge or not. So let's get on to it, and let's see if I know my NFL knowledge. I hope so. So I said the Chiefs were going to win the Super Bowl. Now let's go on to the NFL quiz. In 2019, Lamar Jackson became the second player in NFL history to be named as the unanimous MVP. Who was the first? Ooh, this is tough here. Marshall Falk, was he a running back or was he a quarterback? I think he was a running back. I actually honestly do not know this one. I don't think it was Tom Brady. I am gonna go with Peyton Manning. No, it actually was Tom Brady. Okay. Well, you know what? You can never get the first one right, right? Okay. So far, it's 50 questions. Oh God. Okay. Maybe I'll do like half it today and the next half tomorrow. In 2000, who became the first team to make 4 first-round draft picks in the same NFL draft? Who was terrible at that time? Let's go. The Cleveland Browns have been terrible, but I don't think in the 2000s they were that bad. I'm gonna do the Washington football team. It was the New York Jets. Man, I suck. I don't know how you know that stuff though, honestly. Okay. Jamarcus Russell went first overall in the 2007 draft. Who was picked second overall? I remember this draft. This draft was not that good. Definitely wasn't Calvin Thomas. I believe the second person in this draft was Adrian Peterson. No, it was Calvin Johnson. Wow, this is terrible. This is not good. Which year did the Houston Texans play their first season in the NFL? They were a new team. I think they came in 2002. Yes, alright, we got a question right. We're 1 for 4. Jesus. Who won the Super Bowl MVP award when the Pittsburgh Steelers won in 2009? 2009 Super Bowl was not Big Ben. Was it Hines Ward? Maybe. I don't even recognize Heath Miller or Santonio Holmes. I'm gonna say Hines Ward. No, Santonio Holmes. Who even is that? All right, next question. Which team won the first ever Super Bowl in 1967? This one I do know. It's the Green Bay Packers. That one's easy. In 1973, Fred Dryer became the first NFL player to score 2 safeties in one game. Which team was he on when that happened? I don't know who that is. He doesn't seem like a Niners player because I know my Niners players, and this seems like a Niners player. Let's go with the Los Angeles Rams. It actually was. All right. I'm basically guessing throughout the questions. In 2013, which quarterback broke a record after throwing a pick six in 4 straight games? Wow, that is awful. Um, Jay Cutler is pretty bad. It's not gonna be Eli Manning. I'm gonna say Matt Schaub. Ah, bro, I'm insane. I don't even know. I don't even know half these questions. Who finished their career with more rushing yards, Eric Dickerson or Marshall Faulk? So Marshall Faulk is a running back. I think it's Eric Dickerson. It is Eric Dickerson. All right, cool. In 2007, which kicker broke the record for the most field goals in a single game with 8 of them? Steven Gostkowski. I don't think so. I'm thinking Adam Vinatieri. He's quite just an insane name. It's actually Robert Baronis. Okay. Who won the Super Bowl MVP award when the Green Packers won in 1997? See, Brett Favre seems like the obvious answer here, but then they're gonna make it tricky. I'm gonna go Antonio Freeman. No, it's Desmond Howard. I don't know any of those players except for Brett Favre. Which number did the legendary Jim Brown wear? I think I know this one. I believe it's 32. It might be 22. It is 32. All right, I know my stuff. True or false? Emmitt Smith was a top 10 pick in the 1990 NFL draft. I'm gonna say true. I think he was pretty good. No, false. Okay, man, I'm garbage. Which team won the most Super Bowls in the 1970s? Dolphins won. I think the Steelers though. It's gotta be the Steelers, right? They won 3, I think. Dolphins won 2, I think. I'm going Steelers. It was the Steelers. Next up, in 1965, Gil Sayers set a record for the most touchdowns scored in a rookie season. How many touchdowns did Sayers have that year? Shoot. I don't even know who that is. I'm gonna go 20. 22. Wow. Which quarterback holds the record for the most interceptions, career interceptions thrown? I actually do this one. It's actually Brett Favre. It's kind of crazy to say, but it is Brett Favre. How many total receiving yards did Jerry Rice finish in his career with? Oh, I should know this, right? I should know this. It's one of the legends of the game. It's my favorite player. I think it's 22,895. I'm right. Let's go. I'm not gonna get a question wrong with the Niners. In 1993, the Buffalo Bills overcame a 35-3 defeat in the AFC wildcard game before coming back to win. Which team was this against? I'm gonna say the New York Jets because it's a division team. It's the Houston Oilers. Okay, never mind. Who finished their career with more interceptions, Deion Sanders or Ed Reed? This is a trick question. This is actually going to be Deion Sanders. Never mind. I'm trying to say that I know this, but I really don't. Terry Crews was selected 11th round. Wait, Terry Crews, isn't that the guy who's like on like he's an actor now or whatever? Terry Crews was selected in the 11th round of the 1991 draft. Which team was he picked by? I have no clue. I think that's a Philadelphia Eagle kind of name. Nope, never mind. In 1990, which of these players broke the record for the most sacks in a single game? Was 7. Wow. I mean, Lawrence Taylor. I'm gonna say it's gonna be someone random. I'm gonna say Ricky Jackson. That was Derek Thomas, but it's always the random people. I swear. Who finished their career with more NFL MVP awards? Brett Favre or Joe Montana? I should know this as well. Joe, I think, had 4. Maybe I'm wrong. Could be 3. I'm gonna say it's Brett Favre though. Yeah, I think he was overall more championships was obviously Joe. How many Super Bowls did Barry Sanders play in his career? I'm thinking like Barry Sanders. I think it's 0. Yeah, he never played in one. It was a short-lived career. Which music did the Tennessee Titans pull off at the Music City Miracle? Which team did the Tennessee Titans pull off in the Music City Miracle against in 2000? I think it was a miracle, so I'm gonna say the Patriots. It's the Bills. All right, man, I am terrible. Which team won the Super Bowl in 1991? I don't think this is the Niners. I don't think it's the Niners. I think this is the New York Giants. Oh, it's gonna be the Niners, isn't it? Oh, it's the Giants. All right, cool. Which of these field goals is the all-time NFL leader in field goals made? It's gotta be Adam Vinatieri. He was just in for so long. It's gotta be him. Which of these players is the only person to play on 3 consecutive Super Bowl winning teams? Charles Haley, Matt Millen, Ken Norton Jr., and Joe Montana. Who? I don't actually know this one. I don't actually know this one. It could be Joe Montana, to be fair. Because Charles Haley, I think, was also in the Niners. But I think also, Steve Young came in. I'm going to say Charles Haley. It was Ken Norton. All right. Donovan McNabb was selected 2nd overall in the 1990 draft. Which quarterback was selected ahead of him? 1999 draft. I'm going to say Dante Culpepper. It was Tim Couch. All right, cool. True or false? Lamar Jackson was selected in the 2nd round of the NFL draft. That is false. Yeah, I think he was selected first. Maybe he was still. But true or false? John Madden never had a losing record during his 10 seasons as an NFL coach. I think that is true. I remember that stat. Weirdly, who has more Super Bowl rings during their career? Either Peyton. It's gotta be Peyton. Oh, they both had the same amount. They both had 1. Who was the first ever defensive player to win the Super Bowl MVP award? Chuck Howley. Sure. How much quiz? How much do we have so far? 64%. We can finish this quiz. I'll finish it. Which team did Jerry Rice play for in his last game for? Oh, I should know this. I should know this. It wasn't the Niners. It wasn't the Niners. I think it was the Raiders. No! I should have known that. I should have known that. I said a Niners question. I wasn't going to get it wrong. In 1992, which team started that season 0-4 and went on to still win their division? It's that year. I'm gonna say Vikings. Chargers, okay. Who made more Pro Bowls during their career, Ray Lewis or Tony Gonzalez? I'm thinking Ray Lewis. I think. Man, this is garbage. The New York Giants have retired the number 56 in honor of which player? I should know this. It's Lawrence Taylor. That's pretty easy. Which round was Drew Brees selected in the 2001 draft? I don't know. I don't think he's a first rounder. He's kind of slow. I'm gonna say third rounder. He's a second rounder, okay? True or false, Champ Bailey won a Super Bowl ring during his career. He played with the Broncos. I'm going to say it's true. Oh, man. I am garbage at this. Which team won the Super Bowl X in 1976? The Raiders were pretty dominant at the time, but I think the Steelers were more dominant. I'm saying the Pittsburgh Steelers. How many years must a player be retired from to be eligible for the Pro Football Hall of Fame? I'm going to say that actually it's going to be a decent time. I'll say 5 years. Nice. All right, we'll take that. Which player was selected earlier in the 2013 draft, Zach Ertz or Travis Kelce? Obviously, it's going to be a trick question is Zach Ertz because they always are the tricky. What year did the first Madden video game come out? It was called John Madden Football. I believe this was 1992. It was 1988, never mind. What was the final team that Vince Lombardi coached for? I always want to say the Green Bay Packers, but I don't think it was because that's the one he's like most famous for. I'm going to say the Raiders. No, it was the football team. Who was selected early in 2011 draft, J.J. Watt or Julio Jones? I'm going to say J.J. Watt. Nope, I'm terrible at this. Who was the NFL commissioner before Roger Goodell? I have no clue. Troy Vincent. I've heard that name before. Never mind. Jay Long was selected first overall in the 2008 draft. Who was selected second overall? I think Matthew Stafford was selected pretty high. Never mind. Man, I am terrible. That's true. Also, Nick Saban didn't have a winning season during the NFL time of his career. Seems like a weird stat, so I'm going to say it's true. Never mind. Wow, we are... Who's credited with doing the first ever Lambeau leap? Leroy Butler, I think it was. Yes, it was. Random stat that I know. Who was selected first overall in the 2000 draft? It's definitely not David Carr. I don't think I know who that is. I'm going to say LeVar Arrington. It's Courtney Brown. Okay. And which team was the first to win 6 Super Bowls? I believe the Niners have 6. They did get 6 before the Patriots did. I'm going to say the Niners. I'm going to stick with my team. Never mind. And we got 21 out of 50. Oh my god. That is the worst. Oh my god. Well, they even said, decent job. You answered some of the questions right. Make sure to check your answer. And this is terrible. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, that about sums it up. 21 out of 50. What even is that? That's like that's a 42 out of 100%. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Well, that's the end of my video. That was my Super Bowl prediction and also a quiz that went horribly wrong. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!